Hey friends. Okay. We are on our grammar lesson. We're going today learn about pronoun verb agreement. Okay. Pronoun verb agreement. All right. So you might say, okay, that's nice. What does that mean? Well, that's why I'm here. Okay. Well, let's look at the word pronoun, okay? There's a word in here that we know, and it's a noun. Hopefully you do remember it. Nouns are what? It's a person, a place, a thing, right? An animal. So a pronoun replaces the name of a noun with he, she, it, those kind of words. So let me go ahead and let's define that. Okay. So a noun, we know our noun is a person, it's a place, the thing, it could be an animal, right? That's our noun. That's our noun, right? That's what a noun. But a pronoun replaces, that means takes the place of a pronoun or of a noun. So if I said Susie, Susie is a girl. But I want to replace it with a pronoun. The pronoun would be she. So I'm replacing the noun, which is this, the person, and I'm replacing it, the pronoun is replacing the name of a noun. Make sense? Of a person? Okay. So it could be a he, it could be she, he, or it could be it. Like a house, I'm not going to say she house. No, I'm going to say it. It is big. I have a house. It is big. It is replacing the house, which is a noun, right? It's a place. Okay, so we got that. Pronoun. Pronoun replaces the name of a noun. Okay. Verb is our what? A verb is our action word. Okay. Let me get another color here. I had my markers all set up. They're underneath my book. Let's choose orange. All right. So a verb is an action word. It's something that you can do, right? I'm gonna write the word do. So that might be the word run. That could be the word skip. Could be hop. Could be swim. And I could keep going on. I'm pretty sure I made those kind of tiny and I really apologize that, but hopefully you can understand. Okay, run, skip, hop, swim. Run, skip, hop, swim. Okay, all right. I tilt my head because I feel like I need to, but I don't know why I need to in the video. So sorry about that. Okay, so again, we have our pronouns. Pronoun is replaces the name of a noun. A verb is something that you can do, and it like run, skip, hop, and swim. An agreement, we know what agreement means. You agree with it. So if I were to take she and I take one of our verbs, it won't make sense. So I want you to think that the way that they become an agreement is adding an S to our verb, okay? So instead of saying she runs really fast, or she skips quickly, or she hops. So what do you hear me saying? I'm adding an S to the verb, adding the S to the verb. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna write another little sentence here. I'm gonna say she This is our pronoun, okay? Our pronoun. And what does she do? She makes, that's our verb because you're making, that's an action, right? And I'm adding that S to it. She makes, see that little S there? She makes, let's say, delicious cake. She makes delicious cake. Let's use another color for that. All right, so can you see that? She is the pronoun, replaces the name of the noun. Makes is our verb, is something we can do, and we have the agreement is adding the S to our verb, okay? Delicious cake. Let's make another sentence. Let's say, he, what does he do? This orange is really hard to open. Follows, okay? Follow, you're following the leader in action, okay? But we're in agreement is we're adding that S to it. Follows. Let's say follows rules, since we're talking about rules, right? And again, an agreement follows rules, right? An agreement. Let's make another sentence. Okay, this time we're not going to replace the name, a person's name. We're going to replace a thing, okay, or a place. So we're going to say it is our pronoun. It replaces a thing. It keeps, okay, again, adding the S, adding that S in agreement, keeps what? Keeps us safe. Now, if we were writing a story, we would not want to begin with pronouns right away unless we understand what we're talking about. I can't just say one day she makes delicious cake. Well, we would be left wondering who is she. So once I've stated the name of someone, then I can go ahead and plug that in, okay? Let's see here. I'm going to ask you thumbs up, thumbs down, even though I can't really see that interaction, but you can do that. I'm going to write some sentences on the board here, and I'm going to keep it there. You are going to fix these sentences, and I'm going to ask you to take a picture, and I'm going to ask you to send it through Seesaw, okay? So I'm going to lift up this. Okay. All right. So these are our practice sentences. I'm going to write 3 sentences. So you have 3 points, just like an objective. We're going to be understanding how to identify, or I should say more like if you can rewrite the sentence, the action, make it in agreement with the pronoun, okay? But not only just doing that, I want you to underline the pronoun in there, okay? So underline. So let me rephrase that. I'm kind of gotten a little jumbled up. I'm going to write 3 sentences, underline the pronoun that you see in there, and then also underline the verb agreement, okay? So if I were to do that on my example here, I would say she is my pronoun, and Miss Huerta, this is my verb, and that with my agreement, okay? So the S is making an agreement with my noun, okay? All right, if you're really confused, you can message me on Seesaw, but that is the rules. So, all right, I'm going to not mess with them. I'm going to write them. If you see them and they look wrong, it's for a reason. You are going to fix them. Okay? So I'm going to write here so you hear me fix these sentences. Okay, so fix these sentences that I write here. Okay, I'm not going to do it in special color because you're going to fix them. So she slipped on the ice. Underline the pronoun and underline the verb and make sure you know if it's the right agreement. If not, you might have to add something. Just saying, okay, to make it in agreement. You might have to add something to the verb to make it into agreement. And lastly, it say no rain. All right. So again, you're fixing these three sentences. Underline the pronoun, underline the pronoun, underline the verb, and verb agreement. If there's not a verb agreement, you might have to add something to make this sentence sound correct, okay? All right, guys, hope you enjoy your little grammar lesson, and don't forget to go to Wonders and do your different activities for our spelling patterns. You will go do page 3 today and submit your work, and make sure you hit submit on all those things, otherwise it doesn't show up that you've completed them. Okay, so you do your work, submit, do your work, submit. If you're doing a worksheet that I assigned, try taking a picture of that worksheet and then I can see it. Okay, all right guys, have a good day.